Hey YouTube, what's up? Today you'll be joining us on a room remodeling project. I sleep in a bedroom in my attic, and it's surprisingly spacious, but there's junk everywhere, and I have no organizational skills. So this is what the room looked like when I first started. I had already tested some paint swatches, even though they didn't work out, and organized a few things, but there's still quite a lot of childhood items just thrown around the room and clothes everywhere. Anyway, let's get started. We moved all the furniture to the center of the room and taped up the trim to get ready for our first coat of paint. This is my first time painting, so be patient. I needed a darker color than baby blue, and this dark green is such a nice calming color for me. It's called Cucumber. The bed was virtually impossible to move, so Danny cheated and just painted as much around it as she could. I chose a cream color for the ceilings, and I know it basically looks the same as the white that's already there, but please bear with me. After Danny left for that day, all I had left to do was the trims and the edges around the ceilings. So, my edges aren't exactly straight, but I tried my best, and it was my first time painting a room, so I'll live with it. This room is bigger than I thought, and I got really lazy and didn't put tarp every time I was painting. So splatter got on the carpet, and I tried to clean it with this mineral spirits that I found in my house, but it took forever. Mineral spirits in a rag wasn't great, and then Home Depot's website said to scrub with hot water, soap, and a hard bristled brush, and that was taking forever. But Home Depot's website also said that you can just scrape at it with a knife. So I took this paring knife out of my kitchen drawer, and that's actually working great. So I'll just be here for another 5 years doing this, and then we'll get back to remodeling. So I cleaned out some stuff in my room, and I'm trying to find a place for everything to put it away. This is my PS2 and some Wii accessories that I just threw in a box together. The strange thing is I have DVDs, and I hate watching movies, so I don't have a lot. But I have Mulan 2, The Incredibles, Shrek 2, doesn't seem like there's anything in the case, Clarissa Explains It All, Season 1. Okay, I don't own Mulan 1 or Shrek 1 though, so that is just a mystery. What was kid me thinking? So anyways, I'm trying to fit these all in a place, but it looks like they aren't going to fit in this box. Because I also have all of these PS2 games. My favorite, Ribbit King, I don't remember why I have this. The Sims busting out. It's, Bratz Rock Angels, awesome game. Tokyo Extreme Racer Drift 2. Sure. The Polar Express. Yeah, I don't have the movie, I just have the game. The Herbs Sims in the City. So, Urban Sims, you know. The Incredibles, which I also have on DVD, of course. And Shrek Super Slam, which I also found cheat codes. This is awesome. I want to play all my PS2 games now. When did I print this? 2006, November 24th, 2006. That's amazing. Anyway, back to cleaning. As much as I wanted to play the PS2 games, I packed all this stuff up and put it away in storage. Now it was time to vacuum. And here's the room, vacuumed. There's still some paint splatter. Don't worry about that. I might cover it with a rug, or I'll try to get it out. All vacuumed and ready for new furniture. So I got a lot of items to decorate this room. And the first one is this rug. So because the walls are green and the carpet is blue, I wanted something that was going to tie in the colors so that they would kind of not clash so much. Not that it's a really big deal right now, but this rug has some white, like all the furniture, and teal. So let's check it out. I unrolled this rug and I want to say I really wanted a shag carpet. Like, I've always wanted a shag carpet. The only issue with it is that it moves around a bit when I walk on it, and I can't find a solution. Then I put together this plush faux leather ottoman in cream color to go with the rest of my furniture, and it was very easy to put together. Kind of heavy to carry up there, but it was so nice when it was finished. It also has storage inside, which I love, and I really need more storage at all times. I just need all storage all the time. This chair is most definitely my most favorite part. You may have seen the purple chair that was in this spot before I started renovating the room, and that chair has been broken for about 7 or 8 years because it doesn't have enough structural support and eventually just fell apart, and I just used it as the place where my clothes go into the void. But now I have this swiveling, perfect white chair that I hunted the internet for during the pandemic. When I was in college, I got this blue foldable hamper from one of those stores that sells college kids a bunch of different essentials before they move out of their parents' house. And it is kind of junk now at this point. So I built a laundry sorter, and it took me a couple of days, but it's a 2-compartment laundry sorter, and I can keep my laundry organized as I put it in the hamper instead of having to sort it at the end. That is revolutionary. That is going to change my entire life. Next, we'll replace these blue curtains with these more weighty blackout curtains in a light color to bring some brightness to the room. I wanted to replace the curtain rod, but I decided that was going to take a lot more effort and money than I was willing to put in. These are pretty awesome. Ready? Okay, let's go see the finished room. This was definitely the most difficult part to paint, just because there were so many walls and surfaces here. But it came out really nice. Some artwork as you enter. Here's a rack I hung to put some bags. convention badges, masks, fashion belts and jewelry, and lots of extra hooks for later. My dresser's still a little bit messy. Haven't decided how to organize that yet. This cord has to be connected for the air conditioner because it gets really hot up here. But I've done a good job in hiding it behind things. This chair and this rug are definitely my favorite part. The laundry sorter is going to make my life 10 times easier. Also, look at this artwork up here. Beautiful. Got some new faux wood blinds. Always have water. That basket is meant to hold some things that I want in the room but don't necessarily want on display. I've got an alarm clock, a sound machine, which I don't use anymore to help me sleep, and then some other things. To be honest, I could make better use of those shelves. The duvet cover, which I had a hard time putting on, but it looks alright. All my stuffed animals, well, not all of them, quite a bit of them are in here, which has storage as well. I will switch them out when I want a different stuffed animal. Some perfumes and lotions, which will not survive up here, so I'll need to move some downstairs because it gets so hot. This picture, which is kind of crooked, and now I see that and have to fix it. I didn't want to get rid of this plant, but I'm definitely going to have to replace it at some point. It's very old and dusty. And that's it. I thought about replacing the light fixtures, but I decided that was way too much work. And so, there we go. The finished room.